case.
That wasn't the button.
Okay. And then, so Ms. Johnson, did you receive it, or was yours
Yeah,
blank?
I received it. Mine wasn't blank.
That's strange. Okay, let me resend it to you, Mr. Johnson. I'm not sure why.
I didn't receive it either, though.
Ms. Brown, give me your email address. I'll send it to you as well.
Chandra, my first name.
Mm-hmm.
Chanel, CHANEL 1 at iCloud.
Number one?
Yeah,
And Hotmail?
at iCloud.
Oh, iCloud. Got it. Okay, let me email it to you real quick too.
Okay.
Where the judge gets here.
Good afternoon. This is call number 2020-31081. In the interest of Jason David Brown, all parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Or tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
I do.
Sir?
That I do.
All right. Ma'am, mother, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Me?
The mother?
He is the biological mother, yes.
Okay, Chandra Brown. I'm his mom.
All right. And sir, please state your name and your relationship to the
Terrence Johnson, father.
All right. And the other lady who, please state your name and your relationship in this case.
Tracy Johnson, I'm the paternal grandmother.
All right. And for the state?
Koya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
All right. What are we doing today?
Your Honor, my office filed a petition to establish the parent-child relationship. We filed Miss Tracy Johnson, who is the paternal grandmother, as a custodial parent on this case, and the other, Mr. Johnson as a non-custodial parent, and then Miss Brown as the other non-custodial parent, the extra parent. And they're the biological parents of the child. The issue I'm having, Your Honor, is I cannot for certainty know where the child is supposed to reside because CPS is supposedly involved in this case. Miss Johnson, the grandmother, did try to send me over a copy of what looks like it's a CPS plan, but I can't, the image wasn't good enough for me to actually read it to see what it says. So I'm asking the court to reset this case to March 6th of 2021. That will give my office time to see if there is a CPS case, and if the child is supposed to be the grandma, then we can do an order accordingly. If not, we'll have to dismiss this case and have the child, and do an order for the child living with mom instead. But I don't know which one to do until I look at the CPS order.
Well, Ms. Lynn, you say that there is a CPS case and you have custody because of CPS?
What happened was we didn't find out about the baby until the baby was 1.
Okay, hold on a second.
All right, my question to you is CPS involved with the baby?
Yeah, CPS did get involved. Maybe
Okay,
like
now
a
my
year and a
next
half.
question is, the answer to that is yes. My next question is, did CPS place the child with you?
Yes.
All right, and was there a court order?
No, there wasn't a court order. There was a safety plan put.
Okay, so now CPS is still involved?
No.
Well, CPS has just totally gotten out of the case?
Yeah, she didn't do what she was supposed to do, and they said the baby was safe with us.
Okay, they had to go to a judge in order to make you the custodial parent at this point. But Mr.
No,
Johnson, Mr. Johnson, CPS was involved in this case, as your understanding?
Yes, sir.
All right, and Miss Brown, as far as you know, CPS was involved in this case. You're on mute, ma'am. Unmute yourself.
No.
No, CPS was not involved?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's my dilemma, Your Honor. I need to look for it myself because they're having conflicting stories.
All right. So everybody's been served. Everybody has
That was going to be my next thing I was going to request the court to do. This mom was served a notice, but however, Ms. Johnson and Mr. Johnson were not served. And I just sent them a copy of the petition, and I want to get them to acceptance of the petition on the record. That's the second.
Okay, Miss Johnson, did you receive a copy of the petition?
Yes, I did.
All right, and Mr. Johnson, did you receive a copy of the petition?
I haven't seen it yet. I just got the copy.
You do, I know, but you did receive a copy. You haven't read it yet, but you received a copy. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so we're going to reset this case to figure out what orders, if any, are in place regarding the placement of the child.
Yes,
so-
Your Honor.
So what is the date of the reset?
March 30th.
All right, this matter is reset then to March 30th, 2021. Anything further?
No, Your Honor. I'll get them a reset form.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, if y'all could remain on here until the court coordinator cuts off the YouTube, and then I'll speak to you and explain more what just happened, okay? Give me 1 second, because she takes us off the YouTube. Maria, can you keep us on here for a second once you take us off the YouTube? Maria, are you there?
Now, should be back.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks. All right, well, let me just go ahead and, I was trying to wait till she took us off the YouTube. All right, so let me just explain. So the case is being reset to March the 30th because I need to make sure, I need to check with CPS to see if they're involved and if they do have a judge signed order that placed the child with grandma. If they do have a judge signed order with grandma and they still think that the child should be placed with grandma, then when we come back on March 30th, we'll do an order making dad and mom pay grandma child support for the child. If CPS says grandma no longer needs to be the one who has the child, then the child goes back with mom. And then we'll have to non-suit this case and have dad and do an order to pay mom child support. So it really depends on what the CPS order says. Okay, do y'all have any questions?
Yes, I do. Why would I have to pay child support for a child that I take care of?
All right.
And why would and also why would y'all place custody of a baby in a mother's hand that has not been around for 2 years on her own
Right. So
wishes?
I would not place custody of the baby. I said I need to see what CPS said. CPS is the one that has the authority to take children and put children back. We do not. Okay, so that's why I have to look at the CPS order so I can see what their decision was, so I can follow their decision. I can't go against the CPS order. Okay.